Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Eddie Marcus. Earlier this morning, can't sleep because the problem still exists and we got to get rid of the problem. You know what I mean. We have to be satisfied in this life. Why would we live an entire lifetime not being satisfied? Doesn't make sense to me. But there's something going on. There is a satanic voice, ladies and gentlemen, that has been exposed to us. That voice came out claiming to be able to do anything that this country needs to have done. That was a voice of Satan, a satanic voice. It claimed to be able to possess the wherewithal to do everything. Didn't really need any other support outside of just obeying the commands, being loyal to the commands that he and he alone could handle it. And was speaking to many people who were very excited about such a voice because they themselves were in a position to move in that direction. And now they found themselves a leader. And this voice came out stating that if they found it essential and necessary to kill someone, that the people that supports this voice must ignore, act as if nothing has happened. And so there were enough people in this country somehow or some way to be led to the finality of going to the polls and voting and putting this voice, the satanic voice, in the office. And this voice is about to do everything, to accomplish everything that he said he would accomplish, doing it the way that evil does it, breaking every rule of protocol, doing whatever was required. And when the people who had been taught that certain things you just don't do rejected that and decided that he must go, he had enough people, enemies of the people, who were ready to support this voice, the satanic voice. Send him back to the hen house. And at the end of that dynasty, if you want to call it that, ended because the people rejected this one in a new election. But this evil, satanic voice wouldn't be satisfied. Records indicate the efforts that were made to stay in power by trying to buy everything they could get, steal everything he could get, take anything he could get, lie, cheat, actually tried to take the country, steal the country from the American people. Actually tried to steal it. And when he couldn't steal it, tried to destroy it and is trying to destroy it. Now, when I refer to this as a satanic voice, tell me this. What other voice of any reputable character, what other voice could stand up before the American people and promise them that everybody that rejected the lies of Satan, the lies of evil, the lies of oppression, the lies of the truth. I mean, if you were against him, he's trying to gather information. This is being reported, gathering information to punish, if he gets back in power, all of those who publicly stood up and actually represented the opposite of what he represents. Some measure of good. Actually wants to punish them. Whoever, doesn't matter who you are, individual, government, whatever. This bold one stands before the world and tells the world what he's going to do to the American people that's investigating him if they don't come out with a positive conclusion for him. Ain't this something? Now, what is happening on the other end? On the other end, you have the opposite. You got the Democrats. This is what is seen and this is what is meant when you talk about good cop, bad cop, or bad cop, good cop. This is what is meant by that. This demonic voice is standing up telling you it's ready to take you to pure hell just for its own glorification, not about America's glorification, not about what it's about the ability that he has to master America. And the Democrats who supposedly give you the alternative can't even get you free education, can't even get you free health care, can't make sure that you got a place to stay, and not even trying. See, this is what it's all about. It is to prevent you from having all of that which the Creator, God who created this earth, has prepared for you, the creature. You are a creation of God, and God loves you, and God protects you. Anything you need, anything you want, anything you desire, God has made it possible by making sure that the resources outside of you are in the earth somewhere, on it or above it, seen or unseen. But the ability to discover it is in each and every last one of us. Got something that plays a part that allows us to engage ourselves in a career, participating in creating all of the things that God has prepared for us to have. And we did it using our Father's resources, and it belongs to us. And the devil has come in and said we got to have money, we got to control it, we taking. They've done it, ladies and gentlemen. The Satan, the same one that's promising, the same voice that's promising to destroy those who are discovered as standing up against it. It's the same one that's taking out all of the resources of the earth, claiming all the resources of the earth, making sure that those who follow it become trillionaires and billionaires. Those are the ones who just following Satan. They don't give a damn about the people. Nobody means anything to them. It's the bottom line, the dollar. And the good cop can't deliver because the good cop is playing the same old game against you, the people. It's the power behind the satanic voices that would rob you of the life that God has prepared for you. From the pit of hell is what's trying to speak. And you, my friends, where is your voice? You seem to be so silent. Tell me, why are you? Are you really silent, or they just shut down that medium that would make it possible for you to be heard? And so whatever you're saying is just a whisper going no place, like this video. Well, now that you got some sense of what's going on, let's see what you're going to do.